Hi everybody, I'm Dragonball and welcome back to the Sunday Parable. So, hang on, I'll skip this bit. I'm actually going to skip obviously the intro because we've already seen the intro.
This is the story of a man.
Yeah. Right, as you remember, I followed his directions.
All
now
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All I'm going to do now, I'm going to do the opposite what he said. What it says now.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Well, we're going to stop by the employees round and admire it for a while.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yeah. I am, but I might choose my head because they might have been in here. Right.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
But where does that take me at? That looks like it's going to take me back into the other room. So I'm actually going to go in here.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
So I'm actually going to go along there.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
I know you're not.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Ooh, for
this
her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who's she? Do I know this woman? Well, I'm running to the door of darkness.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
I'm gonna ring it. I'm gonna answer the phone. No, I cut off a bit up there. Hello? 427.
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
Yeah.
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Oh, nice.
All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Alright then. Something...
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Ah, no. Good morning, employee 427. Please touch C in your control.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Oh, that's nice. But why?
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
What if I press the key? Oh, nothing. Press 8. Press 8.
But in his mind, in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures.
Hey,
From
baby.
Behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands.
Isn't that the boss's office?
And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Yay. Press 5 to watch TV. Let's watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
They did.
The thought excited him terribly.
Ah, it's moving. Press Z to Z. What the hell Z is Z?
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Is he talking about actually what happened the first time?
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
B.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Well, I'm not going to touch it. See what happens. Hey. How are you? I'm just doing a try not to laugh challenge. Outlast tomorrow. Then what you say, really? I have to press that button, don't I? I don't think that's what's gonna happen. I'm pressing the button.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please
and
die.
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I...
What have I done? Oh, I broke the game. Oh, it's loading. Thank God for that. Go on, go on, go on. Is that it? Oh, no, it ain't. Was that there before? I don't know.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
I know there's a lot of achievements to do, so I'll do them probably later on.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I am actually going to go to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes. This room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
I think I'm
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm actually going to go through the open door.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
But what happens if I go in there? I'm gonna go in here. I don't know how I should do 2 endings. I was just gonna do one, but you know what? Hell, let's have 2. Be too short, but anyway, it's only been 10 minutes, 17 seconds anyway.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's,
Left. Fine.
Oh, no,
No.
it's to the right, my mistake.
Sorry.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
I have no idea.
It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Yeah, no worries.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Where? That's a car. Ah, down there. Ah!
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick,
Oops.
Stanley, close your eyes.
Oh, I'll look at the door.
Okay. We just
what's the
get
point?
back to, who am I kidding?
Remember, I went down there.
Now. The whole
Yeah.
story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track,
Yeah,
Okay,
good idea.
From the top.
Poof! This is good. Even though I'm not doing much talking. But, what if I shut the door? I shut the door? I can't shut the door.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What am I to say? Yeah, well, I'll look at that later.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Exactly.
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
We are gonna find this story. We are gonna kick ass looking for the story. I have no idea where the hell I'm going by this. Don't bother shouting left, right, because I won't be able to hear you. Up to here. Down there. Through here. Nice paintings. Nice trees. Can I open the door? Can't go in the door. Sorry, I can't go through the door. Get on the floor. And I'm back.
I'll say it.
This
is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
Terrific.
Do we need to restart the game again?
No,
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
To destiny. Right then.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yay.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We are on our way to the meeting room. But all of a sudden, it happened.
Okay, yep, it's worse.
Yeah, beautiful.
I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Alright. Let's go. Sorry, I'm getting trapped and stuff now. I love these kind of games. First person.
I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
You got it, bruh.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so.
This is where
I
Fox
can't
lives.
quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yes.
Do you remember, Stanley?
Yep.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
The champion's here!
Congratulations!
Hey!
You put in a lot of hard work,
I
and
did.
it really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Fine by me. We'll restart. We're gonna restart, we'll restart. So I'm not doing much talking, it's just he's doing all the talking. It's like me just standing here going.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Wow.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Easy. Easy peasy lemon Stevie. Wrong. Jesus Christ. My mouse is offline again. But don't worry about it.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction.
Yeah.
Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought.
What?
Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story
the hell's
of
up
no
in there?
destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Mouse is playing up people, so
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
what about those people? I want to that's a bit better. Mouse is sticking on me, you see. Right. Which way do they come from? That way, isn't it?
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line,
Jesus.
you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Probably not. And it's let me back here.
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore. To hell
If you
with
want
it.
a job doing, do it
Restart.
yourself. If you want a job doing, do it yourself. That's my advice. I'm gonna have to find something because my mouse is sticking big style. I don't know why. I'm destroying books now just to have a mouse pad. And I've got one downstairs, but it's not doing out. So hopefully this will work better. Right, carry on. Sorry about that.
You know
people.
what, Stanley?
Oh,
I
for
say
God's
forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up
I'm
our
not.
own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this
I
all
don't
sounds
like
perfectly
it.
doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
You got it, bruh.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild.
Sex, drugs,
Use
and
your
rock and
imagination.
roll.
Whatever
That's
it
my
might be,
story.
Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Oh yeah. Open hell. I'm having to take a dig. What things it? My room is literally a tip at the moment, people. So just bear with me. And then else is cut out. I will be back shortly. I am back. Sorry, I am now back, and I've actually got a proper mouse pad because I am sexy awesome. I wish. Am I going back? Who's betting I'm going back? No. Yes, I've gone back. Damn it. Sorry. Just found out it's like 10 minutes to tea, so gotta get a move on. Now I can edit this and put the other video I've just made on auto.
Oh no, not you again.
No,
Stanley,
not the line!
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Yeah,
no
this
lines
is...
or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Thank you. Jesus, I didn't know I could do that much damage. Well, this is an exciting new story.
Ah, a choice. We
Wow.
need to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Fine by me.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since
Where
the
are we
answer is
going?
clearly
I don't know what
yes,
we're doing.
then by
I don't
all
know
accounts,
where we're going.
the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits. Oh, hold up, what's this?
What?
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't
Don't do it.
I won't do it. I won't do it.
Fine.
And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule?
There's a
How
chair
would
here.
we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of
Like-
story. Wouldn't you agree?
Right. Like,
I'm not
yeah,
quite sure if we're
sorry,
in the
no.
destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if
What? And I think that's it. Sorry, I'm a little severe. I thought it were a good one. Nice two endings. I know there's some more. I know on the platform, you know where I was lifting across, I know there's a way down there. So I'm going to jump off that in the next episode. So, thank you for watching. Click the what I have done, and as always, I will see you. By the way, click the what's on the screen as always, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye. Come, Stanley, to destiny.